It's not to say that I don't care about striking out and that I don't want to hit for an high average. It's just part of the game.
Yeah,
you just learn that it's part of the game. Like, you're going to strike out, and you also learn that pitching at this level is a lead, and sometimes they execute pitches, and sometimes their stuff is better than you that given day. You also understand it's hard to score runs by just continually just getting hits. Like, teams score runs because, and when I mean damage, it doesn't mean always being a home run. It just means hitting the ball hard and trying to find gaps. It's a lot easier to score with a double than it is a single.
I think for the most part, right, I think I like the idea of how it can help us psychologically deal with our failures, right? Because I think that's the biggest challenge. The thing that I had the most trouble with as a player was emotionally dealing with my failures and going 0 for 8 or 0 for 12 or whatever it was, or 1 for 20. Like, those things beat me up mentally. I never did well at like looking past that, because I'd be thinking about how it reflected my overall numbers. And now the message that I try to pass along to young players all the time is like, separate it all. Just like one day is so independent of the next, and it's not going to impact the way you can contribute to your team winning on any given day. And that's the part that I think I wish I had learned sooner. And I think that's probably a little bit more what the analytical world is trying to kind of dig into, where it doesn't matter if you hit 200 or 300, you can still be productive. And the argument is Grandal and Zanino, guys that are, very low 200s, and you're looking at 820 OPSs, 850, 900 OPSs. So I get it. That was, for me, I had a hard time adjusting to it.
No, I mean, I think if you're competitive at anything you do, especially baseball, I take the failures a little bit easier, but I've learned to judge what is actual failure.
Yeah.
Me not getting a hit is not failure. Me swinging at the right pitch is always going to be successful. The things I still struggle with, and baseball is really hard, round ball, round bat. Like, you can take my A swing and you can still miss it, and I could swing at the right pitch and I can still pop it straight up in the air. So, like, the thing I value the most is, one, just honestly walking to the plate feeling confident. Two is, did I swing at the right pitch? And then the other components are, a distant third and fourth.
And they're all out of your control too, right?
Did I get my best swing off? Throughout the season, you're not always going to feel good. And you might even feel good for a week straight, and then you show up one day and you're like, shit, my swing feels terrible. I don't understand how it is. I'm doing the same exact drills in the cage. I'm hitting BP the same way. I'm using the same bat. I'm freaking using the same batting gloves. Like, nothing should change. It's hard. It's hard to repeat it thousands and thousands and thousands of times over the course of a year. So, to his point, am I happy when I come home at night and I was 0 for 4? No, I'm not happy about it. But I've learned to judge myself on a lot of other different things that are within my control. I can't control getting a hit. I can't control finding a gap. I can't control where the defense is going to play. I can't control what the pitcher is going to throw. I can ultimately, umpire's doing a good job. I can ultimately control the way that I walked into the box and feeling confident. I can control the pitches that I want to swing at. And after that, then I've used this a lot today, but I say, Jesus, take the wheel.
That's right. Jesus. But it's true. I mean,
and also to his point too, I think what has helped someone like me in my career been able to stay in this league through these maybe prolonged periods of times where statistically I was not successful was being able to separate the offensive and defensive side, understanding that I can still be very productive on a baseball field just playing my position, by being a good teammate, by, cheering my teammates on, valuing winning, and then, like the other part, playing good defense. Like, you go make a play.